Before we watch this clip, you can listen to the whole of the Somewhere Over the Crossbar podcast on either Apple Podcasts or Spotify for free. Enjoy the clip.
And he came out and said, we changed our tactics. We'll be playing a 3-back against this team, 4-back, 5-back against the others,
Yeah.
So definitely very pragmatic. Would you then blame... Because Mbeumo is underperforming, I think, to an extent.
Yeah. Well, I'd say the whole of United have been underperforming.
For sure, but you look at Mbeumo and you think, when I watch him this season for United, I think he's their best player.
Yeah.
And yet he's not... His output doesn't suggest that.
Yeah.
So it's like, who are we... Can we blame anyone? Is it Amorim's fault? Is it Mbeumo's fault? Is it playing for Man United is a big move, he's got to settle in? Is it just a combination of all of these factors? Or could you be like, actually, if this changes, then next week he'll perform better?
I think there definitely is a combination of certain factors. I think the biggest thing so far is the fact that Man United haven't kicked on. And I think after today, if Man United start playing well, you will see the output of Mbeumo, Cunha to increase drastically. And I can say that with almost utmost confidence, but then we don't know which Man United will show up. And that I blame on Ruben Amorim because the system he forces on his players and the system that he will never ever stop playing will just mean that Man United just consistently struggle because they're being found out. They really struggle to break down, and that's because it just doesn't make sense for me for them to consistently be playing it.
No, and so until that changes,
you're never gonna get that consistent. You're never going to get that consistent
results,
Mbeumo.
really,
Or if we're looking at Mbeumo specifically, but results comes with that. If Mbeumo's playing well, if Mbeumo's scoring, United will be winning more games. It's facts. Because as you said, he is their best player. So
I would say that.
Who would you say is their best player?
Well, I think Fernandes is one that obviously comes to mind.
Again, he's not. You can't say Fernandes is their best player because he's not being utilised in the way that he should be.
And as a result of that, he's not performing as well
Exactly.
as he should. I mean, you looked at him in the Europa League final. It was a really diabolical performance from him. So, yeah, definitely I see that. On the subject of Amorim, just the last thing on Man United, Ratcliffe came out a few weeks ago. He was asked about the future of Amorim because he's been under a lot of pressure, right?
Yeah.
He has... We're going to talk about Postecoglou and him coming 17th and now getting sacked. But Amorim can be actually put in a similar category in which I think they came 15th last year, I want to say. Or 16th even, maybe.
It was 15th.
15th. And now they're 9th this year, which actually isn't too bad. But nonetheless, as you said a few minutes ago, we're talking about one of the biggest teams in the world. I mean, other than Real Madrid, Man United could be the second best team, right? Biggest team. So they, 9th. If they come 9th this year, we should not be saying... We will be saying that's a better season for them, but it shouldn't. They should not have come 15th.
I think he's gone. I think he's gone. He must be gone if they come 9th.
I was going to say, so Ratcliffe came out and said he's got 3 years. And it was kind of... Did you not hear this?
I did not hear that, no.
Oh, so...
I think I probably did, but I don't remember.
You forgot. Yeah. So he was asked about the future of Amorim, and it kind of... The way it was asked and the way he answered, it kind of suggested that no matter the results, we're going to guarantee that Amorim's going to be in for 3 years. Now you can say, and could be right in saying that that's just we're going to praise our manager, we're going to put confidence in him. We're not going to say, oh yeah, we're going to sack him at the end of the year if he comes 9th. We're not going to say that, though that might actually happen. If you see what I mean. But how do you feel about Ratcliffe saying that? Because I think he actually may have made a direct comparison to Arteta, saying that Arteta's results were poor, right? And now, undeniably, he's doing a lot better, right? I think if Man United got to a place where they were competing for the league every year, I think the ownership and the fans would be very happy.
Yeah, 100%.
So do you think that's a fair sort of comparison? Do you think that's fair to say, listen, we want to see growth, we want to see improvement, we can't come 15th every year, but ultimately we've got to give him time, 3 years as a benchmark. A, do you think that's fair? And B, do you see it happening?
Well, I think there's definitely been more onus on giving managers time. And Manchester United, you look at David Moyes, people still say he wasn't given enough time. Mourinho.
Moyes at West Ham, you mean?
Moyes at United.
Oh, fine. Of course, yeah.
You also Mourinho. They gave Ten Hag enough, but who was it? Ollie.
Ollie, definitely.
Everyone says that he was like 6th in December, and then he was sacked.
Yeah, and he came second the year before.
And he came second the year before. So I think Manchester United are trying to change the way that they, the way they work. And I think giving a manager a project is the right way to do it. But I felt like with Arteta, despite the results not coming their way, the performances were the thing that was promising. The football you were playing, there was a clear idea that this is what Arsenal could become if they didn't have Mustafi, Kolasinac, Socrates,
Koscielny, yeah.
all of these players. I don't think Koscielny's that bad.
Oh, mate, you don't even know. Like, you don't even know. When he was played as the left centre-back and the 5-back, oh my God, it was appalling.
Or maybe you shouldn't do that. But But I felt that there was more of a, yes, this Arsenal can become a really good team.
Not Koscielny. Sorry, I meant Kolasinac.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Sorry, I meant Kolasinac.
Kolasinac is awful.
He's awful. No, Koscielny was a very good centre half. Sorry.
Yeah, I was a little bit taken aback.
No.
For Man United, when they lose, they play awfully, and that's the main thing. You look at that Brentford game recently; they were awful in that game. The Europa League final, and Postecoglou changed the way he played football for one game as in his entire in 2 games in his Tottenham career. That was away at Frankfurt, and it was in that Europa League final because he knew if we scored, United would not score against us because they were that bad, and our defence was at full strength with Romero and Van de Ven. So I think there is if Jim Ratcliffe says, if he tries to look at Arteta as almost the blueprint of why you need to give managers time, I don't think that Rúben Amorim is showing what Arteta showed.
Yeah,
Arteta won a FA Cup in his first year.
Yeah, it's not that black and white.
He got Arsenal playing good football with a poor squad. Rúben Amorim is getting his team to with a good squad to play average football.
Yeah, I think also Amorim and Arteta are almost polar opposites in the sense that yes, they're both young managers. It was obviously Arteta's first job, and I think Sporting was one of. I mean,
he's a
young manager.
Yeah.
But in terms of the way they play, you would Amorim is so stubborn, so set on playing this 5-back, right? Arteta was very pragmatic. He was a little bit more in a way like Thomas Frank in the sense that I saw 3-back in 2021 to 2023 maybe, 3-backs, I saw 4-backs, I saw 5-backs. I saw different formations, right? And his tactical sort of evolution that's promising, right? So I think, as you're saying, yes, let's give managers time. I think an example of this is Graham Potter. Don't think he got enough time at West Ham, right?
What, you think he shouldn't have gone?
I think he shouldn't have gone. I think
I'd have to disagree.
Oh really?
With you,
I just think their window was poor. I think.
But do you not blame him? I think when people say, "Oh, their window's poor," it's not the manager's fault. Do you not think?
I think the ownership has been diabolical.
I did see there have been protests.
I think I think the fans need to take a lot of blame. Getting rid of Moyes is the most stupid thing. I think they came 7th. They won the Europa League. Sorry, the Europa Conference League, and then they must have come 13th or 14th.
Yeah,
and I was oh, I'm mate, you're West Ham. You were literally in the Championship 10 years ago, right? And then they get Lopetegui in, and it's that's not working at all. And then they get did Potter follow Lopetegui?
I believe so.
I can't remember. But now they've got Nuno, which is a really good appointment. And
Nuno will just steady the ship and come
sure.
14th or something.
Yeah, but I just think Potter was only in the role for under a year, surely under a year. Didn't have the squad isn't good. It's not as if they've got a really good squad. I don't know.
Selling your best player to your rivals as well. Or second best player. Bones.
I hate it when people say Spurs and West Ham are rivals.
West Ham say that we're...
No, I know. Anyway.
We are rivals, but I don't care about West Ham.
No.
They care about us. It's like Chelsea.
Yeah.
Chelsea think that, they hate Tottenham. I hate Arsenal more than I hate Chelsea.
Yeah. But also, West Ham were the same thing when we got Declan Rice off them. It was Declan Rice is joining a rival. Nah, he's not, mate. He's just joining a London
He's
club.
joining a better team.
Yeah. Okay. There was one thing that Okay, so on Amorim, you kind of feel...
I'd have sacked him after the Grimsby game.
Oh, so you think he should get the sack?
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
I'd have sacked him after the Grimsby game. I think that in itself is unacceptable. And
You think he should get sacked?
I just don't see. I could be completely wrong, and United could now go and win 5
Kick
games
on.
in a row. That Donny gets his haircut,
Yeah.
and they do really well. But I don't think that it's a sustainable thing. So why let it carry on?
Yeah.
Like, you don't. Yes, there's uncertainty, but I don't think that it will succeed. So I don't think it should carry on anymore.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, I'd love it to carry on actually, because we always beat them.
Yeah, and I love seeing them come, bottom half of the table. But judging off Ratcliffe's comments, he will be in charge for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But we'll see. All right.
Thanks for good for all of us.
Yeah, brilliant for all of us. Arsenal.